Hey everybody, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. It is a new challenge time over at the Papercraft Business Papercraft Challenge. For October, we're doing Use a Tag. So I am using these stitched tags from My Favorite Things. I'm using the little Our Town die from My Favorite Things. And the stamp set is the Newton's Nook Newton's Support stamp set. I stamped the images out already just using some Memento Tuxedo Black. I did stamp out two. It was just a leftover piece of Express Set blending card, so I stamped out two, but I only did end up using one and only used one of those towns. So I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do here. I have used a little doily from Finmark. They're just mini doilies. I ran the die through with some just some excess paper from a they were actually from our wedding invites actually. That's where this excess paper is coming from. And I'm just cutting a strip of this patterned paper that I'm using. I'm just using my Tim Holtz Ranger guillotine. I just wanted a little strip there to break up the colours. And I did run through the smaller version of the die using that same patterned paper. And I'm just stamping out the sentiment. I'm stamping it twice using the Ink on 3 faded, that's not the fade out, it's the black detail ink. I stamped it twice because this is really shiny paper, and obviously it soaks the ink in a little bit more. So I'm just cutting off the excess of the doily. I'm going to adhere that little strip down using some liquid adhesive, cutting off the excess, and I'm just working out what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to adhere some of this little town down, just trying to work out which area I actually want on there. And I'm going to stamp those little hearts down from the stamp set as well. I just stamped them down once. I wasn't worried about re-inking them and doing it a second time. Just making sure not to touch it. I'm just doing a little hole punch through the top. And I'm going to do quickly Copic colouring of the image, just using a very limited amount of Copic markers. So I'm using E13, E15, E18, 20, 21 and 22. I think this is the least amount of Copics I've ever used on an image, so that's pretty cool. So I'm just working my way quickly colouring all of that in, and then we will finish off the tag. So just working out all of my darkest areas, then I'm going back in and blending it all out. Colouring in his little belly, adding in some little pink cheeks and adding a little bit of pink to his ears, and then colouring in the little awareness ribbon. I'm going to go in with my Uni-Ball white gel pen, adding some details onto that image, and that's pretty much done. I did end up adding a flower onto the corner, and of course I did wrap some of that twine around the top as well. So just showing you a quick finish of the Copic colouring, and then I'm going to go back in. So I'm going to tie some twine around that top, and that's it, finished. I thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll join in with our challenge. I will have all of the links below my video. What links aren't there will be on my blog, so you can check out my blog. Thanks for watching. Bye.